And in this video I'm going to be taking my Stinging Nettle Infusion to the extreme! So yes, that was embarrassing for everyone, wasn't it? But in effect this is the extreme version of my nettle infusion. Now in the description below I'll drop a link to do with how I made the nettle infusions, because it is very simple to do. And so far I've made a syrup based infusion, a infusion with 20 nettle tips, another infusion with 40 nettle tips, and this one, you've guessed it, this has 80 nettle tips in it. What the fuck? Yeah, 80 nettle tips. Not only that, this has actually been sat around for probably at least 6 days now. So what I'm going to do now is strain this off and we'll be right back. So there we go, that didn't take too long at all. And here we are at the end of the video, and as per usual, I have my final product. The Stinging Nettle Infusion Extreme! Although, it just looks like the Incredible Hulk's piss at the moment. That's very light green, that is. And this, if I just move this to one side, so that was the same process as the other cold infusions with 40% ABV, about 300 grams of sugar I think. Just let it all infuse for a few days. And that is not quite as dark as my other 40 nettle tip infusion. I'll just show you a quick difference. There's the 40, there's the 80. Now, yeah, this hasn't sat and been around as long as this one has been in existence, but within a few days of straining it, making it rather, this one did turn black quite quickly. But there we go. The difference between the two. So what I'm going to do now is the obvious thing. I need to do a taste test. A quick sniff test first, just to give myself an idea. Oh, it smells bloody horrible. That smells even worse. Right, let's go for this one, the 80. And again, this is just my experience. So if I like it and you don't, that's fair enough. If I don't like it and you do, it's fair enough. It is what it is. Let's give it a taste. That's lovely. I really do like that. Do you know what? If I was making this as a profession, doing this rather as a profession, that would be one of my products. I would happily make this and sell this. I'm just going to go quickly back to my all-time favourite, the 40 tip, just to see. Because that smells pretty rank now, I have to admit. Cheers. God, I do like that. No, that is okay. Excuse me. Yeah. God, they are both. They are lovely. I love that grungy kind of take on them, but doubling the amount of tips hasn't gone over the top. I'll give this a little bit longer to mature, and just to see if it does change colour. I think that the flavours do change over a short period of time, within the matter of a couple of weeks, but after that it goes a bit stagnant and doesn't improve. I'm happy. I am happy as Larry with that. Whoever the fuck Larry is. So there we have it. In my conclusion with these two beauties, there's not a great deal in it. I don't think it was any advantage whacking in twice the amount of tips in it. And yeah, it's okay. I was expecting this to be off the scale with flavour and being a little bit too grungy even for me to drink. But as it is, I'm very happy with those two indeed. So that's given me quite a handy little experiment with this Stinging Nettle tips, in the way that I can now quite happily just use 40% ABV, a little bit of sugar, 40, 50, 60 odd nettle tips, infuse it, and I've got myself a very nice drink, and I do love this. Mind you, each to their own because it stinks. But anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching. It was a very quick one today, but we're all pushed for time nowadays. But thanks for watching anyway, and until next time, make sure you keep on shining.